Dear ladies and gents, without further ado, I want to show the process of painting those beautiful zombies. It took me 2 freaking weeks, goddammit. And an FYI, Barbie is not the sponsor of this video. Make whatever you want out of it. To my luck, I have prepared and primed them together with the skeletons. They just needed a plan for a quick paint job. I really have to up my airbrush game. After they were painted, this was the first conclusion that came into my mind. It would have saved me a lot of time. Contrast paints had to be enough for the time being. Strap your panties, pour yourself a nice drink, and let's fly to Vampire Counts Down. The obvious part here is that I had to pull all of the base colors first. Contrast paints do the job perfectly. They are a strange creature, but in a time of need they serve me perfectly. Just remember to shake them well, and if you add any medium they can be used as glazes, just as any other acrylic paint. They also can be wet blended. One thing worth noting is that I use them from the lightest to the darkest. This way, if I paint over a spot that is supposed to have a different darker paint, it will cover it. It doesn't unfortunately work the other way around. Now this is as always the magic part. Never mind, and I really mean that the minis at this point look like a drunken hobo's barf painting. They always will. It is time to pull some contrast to them. The obvious and easiest way is to mix an oil wash. Add some odorless white spirit to oil paints. Make them as watery as you need them. Slap it then all over the models and wash it off with a dry makeup sponge or Q-tip after more or less 20 minutes. If the paint will start to dry, put some white spirit on the sponge or Q-tip and it will do the job. After a few seconds, when the cleared surface is dry, you can proceed with using acrylic paints. Now it is just a matter of adding highlights. Patience is key here. At first I was doing it with a fine detailed brush, but then I switched to dry brushing. It took way less time and the result on zombies might even be better, as they are supposed to look dirty and dusty. whatever suits your needs and creative vision at that time. Last but not least was airbrushing some yellow and magenta onto them, just to pump the contrast a little bit and add some more gory feel to them. This is totally optional, I just like it that way. And this is the final result. They took very long, but the lesson here is hard learned. I really need to get on good terms with my airbrush and devote some more time to a proper dry brush technique. Painting large sets of minis with a brush is very time consuming and can be very demotivating. So what do you think? Leave a comment, I always really appreciate it. And please don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.